My sisters and brothers, I greet you all with the love and peace of the Lord. I invite you to meditate together with me on the holy word of God of 3rd March 2022. The focus of our reflection: know the ways of the Lord and obey them. Love the Lord and follow Him. But this is a strenuous and challenging path, but it is undoubtedly rewarding. Many people today possess many things, but there is one thing that is drastically lacking, that is wisdom. Wisdom is not mere intelligence and knowledge. It is the essential inner capacity to distinguish, discern, decide between good and evil, blessing and curse, life and death, true God and false gods. It enables one to lose one's life for the sake of the Lord instead of gaining and preserving it for the sake of the world. It realizes that it is no use to gain the whole world but lose one's own self. Wisdom thus makes us make a fundamental option for God. It strives ever to obey God, love Him, cling to Him, walk in His ways, keep His commandments, His statutes, and His rules. In the Gospel, in Jesus' own words, it would be a threefold way of life of a disciple: to deny the self, to take up the cross, and follow the Lord. In fact, this triple path is the way of the cross. This is the way of the cross of the disciple, which is actually the replica of the way of the cross of the Lord. The Lord's suffering and death is the climax and summing up of an entire life of self-denial, cross-bearing, and doing God's will. A follower of Christ has no other way except the way of the Master. We must renounce all the self-centrism and self-interest. We must retrench all the layers of the ego, the false self. We must accept and bear patiently and perseveringly all our daily crosses and difficulties. We must constantly imitate the Lord in His virtues and mission with untiring zeal and commitment. And now, the direction and the directive for our life. Following the Lord is not an easy thing. It involves a lot of sacrifice and suffering, but it is not a futile task. It is very rewarding. The Lord will bless us abundantly.